Okay. So I'm gonna try to talk about DSP's quote unquote wife. Non existent. So DSP, if you look at his Twitter right now, where's Cat? And then I'm not talking about Jasper, I'm not talking about actual Cat. You know, he says he does this and that with Cat. I'm hesitant to say even weekly or even week in, week out. Because I believe he said that there's like a day or two within the like week where it does go out with Cat, but that's what he says. We're talking about a pathological liar. He lies about just about everything he says. To where, yeah, you shouldn't easily believe him when he says anything. Like DSP has a fucking bad like that. So for him to say that Cat is, hanging out with them, doing this and that with them, that he's like married to her, it's like, yeah, one shouldn't believe that so easily. And that's like, my thing with that too is that where's the footage for that? He can say he got married, all day, but he has no video footage when a lot of people out there would, tape their marriages because it's so important. We don't have that luxury. We just have, pictures of him and Kat being together. Just a picture again. Where let me see. Where yeah, it's just her and DSP, being in their wedding outfits, and that's fucking it. Yeah, sure, like there's pictures of the rings, but knows how really close like the ring shots are. And yeah, that was back in what, 2018? I'll even look it up now. Fuck it. Okay, 2019. Okay, here we go. So April 2019. So it should be that much less believable. We're talking about over a year ago. It's almost getting to over 2 years ago. And then people bring up the speculation of, okay, well, Kat could be pregnant. We're talking about over a year ago there, like still. So I kind of doubt it, and even then, like I've seen from the longest, since all this stuff looks very faulty. I've been saying that and if she is pregnant, yeah, she's been left the house. You don't see her in any stream talking to Phil or just coming in. Like even my girlfriend steps in on me, every so often if I, stream anything, and if we're in the same house together. Granted, yeah, sure, it's in her room, but still, I would tend to, at least hear her, in the audio, for shit. Like, yeah, again, she's been out the house. It's very evident. Like, people want to swear up and down that, well, she's still living with him, when it's a lot likely. You gotta admit that it looks a lot more likely that she left Phil than her actually being in the house. To say that it's likely that she's in the house still with him, you gotta give me proof. You can't just pull a DSP on me and just say, well, I said it and it's fact. No, like, don't pull a DSP on me, because I'm looking up images. Like, I'm looking up DSP cat images, and I'm only seeing shit from that one stream that they did. And it was a very awkward stream too, and we'll tell you. And that was like back in 2018. So like this really opens up doors to her not living there, at least all the time though. Because like I'm not thinking that what could be happening here is that got a bit of a escort treatment where Phil may want to prove here and there, very very rarely that she lives with them by paying her to come down or flying her down just to prove that hey she's still here, she still exists, guys. So that looks a lot more likely than her just being there all day. Then again, you may chalk it up as a theory, but that still looks a lot more likely than what the majority of people say. So, yeah, she isn't there. She's been left. And we're getting the impression, too, that she has more sense than, Leanna. And, yeah, she's older, too. And sure, Phil got her when she was really vulnerable. So, she might have been, willing to, do the wedding thing with him and stay with him for a bit. But, eventually she came to her senses and was like, I'm gonna fucking leave. I have a job, you don't. You're really not doing good. She has to be really seeing that stuff. And it should be very fucking obvious that he's not doing good. And I'm sure she's heard him all the time since he streams every fucking day, practically every day, about him, bitching at people, being like, well, I'm out of money, guys. I really need the money to pay my bills. I got bankruptcy, especially the bankruptcy thing. There's no way that Phil's never brought that to her attention, or she's never found out about it, one way or another. Who would stay with the person that has bankruptcy? No one should. No one would. Especially post-marriage. That's something that you would break up with someone for. Because that situation is very bad. Even more so since the person is very unsuccessful, throughout they life apparently. DSP is fucking losing it when it comes to his views, the amount of money he gets, and the amount of money that he needs. And then what tell you too that he's a money pit. Yet he wants to swear up and down that he's successful. Oh, he has a business, which even if he wants to call it a business has to be successful first if he considered it as one. And businesses don't beg. Last time I checked, businesses profit, improve, and therefore become successful. How long has y'all tell me, how long has Phil been doing this? Since around 2012. To where, yeah, he was making videos, and then eventually he, swears up and down that, the shit fell into his lap. He got a lot of money because of machinima. We all know, no one that's been going into DSP lore knows how that been playing out. So yeah, looking at all that, and he talks about this stuff, and all them bands, she's got to know about that stuff as well. And seeing how awkward a individual DSP is, just mathing it out in your head, this guy festering in your head, if you have any sort of self-awareness especially, that yeah, DSP is a horrible fucking person. So knowing all that, one should not stay with a person like that if they're that fucking bad. So it really paints the picture that yeah, it's a lot more likely that she left. And then those two, go on his Instagram. What do you see? If it's not personal, stuff that he posts, his disgusting looking food, boring shit that he just, takes pictures of. What else do you see? Jasper. And that's fucking it. And then I went through a lot of DSP's Twitter, and won't let me go as of this recording. It won't let me go past October. Where's Khat? Not on site. No pictures. So I need, very recent pictures. So you can prove to me and tell me and seem, sound to me to say that she still lives with him with recent proof of the photos. Like, if it wasn't a problem, where are the photos at? Exactly. So, like, that's why I keep saying they're not existent. Talking about shit that happened years ago. And then, yeah, GTG, propagating that she still lives with him. Very false, very disingenuous there, man. That's disappointing. Yeah, he wants to make all his freaking wife jokes and shit. It's like, no, like he needs to stop. Like, get that A word out of your system. We ain't Christian. So yeah, so that's where the DSP wife situation is at. Like, again, non-existent. She's out that damn house. A man in his tomb, scrawny as shit, horrible fucking person, lazy. And yeah, again, that's his tomb. No one wants to be with a person like that. So that's what that situation is. If you want any debates, if you have any opposing thoughts, put them in the comments. And I'm leaving it at that.